All right, Wolf, let's drive through the tight ends. Higher, Dalton Kincaid against Jacksonville. You like him at 9. Experts like him at 13, so a little bit out of the top 12.
Yeah, we've seen him start to take over that role from Dawson Knox. Slowly but surely, it's starting to happen. I know the production hasn't quite followed yet, but we're getting more routes, more snaps, better ADOT. I guess his ADOT still hasn't really taken off. They're using him right now at like a 2.53. So really just kind of dink and dunk with him. But man, he's got the athleticism. He was one of the best receivers, not even as a tight end, of the entire class this one. So this is a great spot to have the breakout game. Jacksonville's worst corner is their slot corner, which is where we have Dalton Kincaid locked in right now. His snaps have really been almost exclusively 79% have been coming out of that slot there. So I think there's a ton of upside for Dalton Kincaid to light it up this week. He's my tight end 9 for the week. I think this could be his coming out party. And then we look forward as a tight end 1, very rare tight end 1 this year too, that you can just lock in moving forward.
All right, we got Darren Waller. You like him at 10. The experts somehow like him at 5. We've already given this guy a bunch of airtime. Do you have anything else to add?
5, 4, and 4. He has one 11-point day with the tight end 4 there. Otherwise, he's been outside your top 20 tight ends in 3 of 4 games. He's kind of feeling like a Kyle Pitts mirage.
I was just going to make a Kyle Pitts comment.
So I really his ceiling's 11 points so far on the year. I have no intention to get this guy in my lineup if I don't have to. I'd rather have Jake Ferguson, Kincaid, some of these other guys we've talked about, Zach Ertz.
Before we get into Hail Marys, I do think it's worth noting Darren Waller is the guy who managed to knock Kyle Pitts out of the lower segment for the first time.
I'm still -5 on Kyle Pitts.
I'm just saying, like, it was the Kyle Pitts show all year. Darren Waller has been so bad that he knocked the champ off for like a week.
Indeed.
Anyway, Hail Marys, Luke Musgrave, you talked about him, how you like him. He's 25% owned. He's going at the Raiders. And Hayden Hurst at the Lions, only 14% owned.
Yeah, great route rate for Luke Musgrave. Great ADOT for Luke Musgrave. Multiple weeks where he's just barely missed 40 to 50-yard bombs. This could be where it all comes together. It's those schedule-adjusted points we were talking about where the Broncos are giving up, plus 92.4% to the running backs. Las Vegas is at the top for tight ends with plus 152% more points allowed to tight ends, which is just insane that they're that much better in that worst against the position. So Monday Night Football, he's cleared from concussion protocol, only 25% rostered. I love him. Hayden Hurst, much more of that dart throw that you're hoping to find lightning in a bottle. He had that huge week 1, done nothing since then. Ultimately that 13-point day was a tight end 2, huge week 1, but seriously, that was literally the tight end 2. After that, 4, 2, and 1. So you're really hoping for a Hail Mary there. But ultimately, Detroit, second most points allowed to the tight end position as well on the year. So ultimately, maybe this is where he gets it done. We know dink and dunk is the Bryce Young nature. So yeah, I guess that's a desperation. If Musgrave's not out there, you can pivot to Hayden Hurst. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.